Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be really simple and really quick. I'm just going to show you how I do my everyday makeup before I go to work. So even though I love makeup, I absolutely love staying in bed an extra couple minutes. I'm sure all of you feel the same way. And yeah, I still want to look nice when I go to work. So I've come up with the simplest way to get my makeup done, but in a way that looks nice, fresh and effortless, I would say. So I hope you enjoy it and let's dive into it. Okay, so there's two products that I sometimes use to start my makeup. So one of them is the Gold Elixir by Makeup Revolution. Because it's an oil, sometimes it can be a bit messy and it may take a little longer to like apply. So I've got another product that really helps and it's a lot easier to put on, which is this No. 7 Skin Illuminator. So this can be used for two things. This can be used as a highlighter or just like as a primer for the face. So I'm just going to use it as a primer today. So I'm just going to apply that all over the skin. So that's like quick and easy, painless. Just go in with your hands, spread that all over the skin. It gives you a nice glow and it protects your face. Okay, so that's my face done. Next up, I sometimes skip this step because, I mean, I do this every night anyways, just to make sure that my lips are nice and soft and hydrated. But in the morning as well, you can use anything. You can use Vaseline, that's why I use at night anyways, but any kind of lip balm. Put a little bit on your lips just whilst you're doing your makeup to keep them nice and soft and ready for the day ahead. Okay, next up, foundation. So I always use Primark because I love their foundations. So this is the Perfect Finish foundation by Primark. Just a little bit on all over the face. The brush that I'm going to use is this one. This is from Primark as well. I love this brush. It's got such a nice shape to it, so it's so easy to use on the face, and it literally puts the foundation on your face like a dream, and it's so quick to use. It literally, like, it needs 2 seconds to apply. Do you see that? Like, it is so easy. So for an everyday look, in this case, obviously, this is my makeup routine before I go to work. So for an everyday look like this one, I don't really mind if my face isn't like super covered. But obviously, if you prefer to have like more coverage on your face or anything like that, obviously just use a different foundation, a foundation that you're more comfortable with. It doesn't really matter what foundation you're going to use, it's really up to you. And for me, I don't use any concealer either, but obviously you can add that if you think you need more coverage. But yeah, for me, this looks absolutely fine, and this is what I always go with. So yeah, next step for me is powder. Now this is an everyday look and it has to be quick, so I don't really tend to bake or anything like that. I obviously don't have any concealer anyways, and so it doesn't really make a lot of difference if I do bake. So I usually just go in this case I'm going to go in with this Poundland pressed powder, and I'm going to go in with a big brush, and I'm just going to cover my whole face with it really quickly, really easy, really painless. I feel like I look like a ghost. I look so white. The beauty light probably doesn't help. Okay, so that's done. Really quickly, really easy. So moving on to the next step. This is how quick it is, guys. Literally going so fast, and yeah, it literally takes me about maybe like 5 minutes to do my makeup, if that long. Honestly, in the morning I'm really not a morning person, so I really like to just get it like so quickly and out of the way. Like if I'm going out, I'll take hours to get ready, and when I'm really going into a look, when I'm really like proper doing a look, I will spend hours on it. But when I'm just like doing my makeup in the morning, no way I'm spending hours on it. Just no, I refuse. So the next step is to bronze my face up and kind of contour, and I've got a few that I could use, but I feel like the one that I use the most and the most helpful one is this one. So this is the Strong Soul contour palette by Makeup Revolution. I use this literally all the time, and the good thing about it is that it's got a highlighter as well. It's not the best highlighter, it's there, so we can use it. So I'm just gonna go in with this middle brown shade here. I honestly love this palette so much. It's so easy to use. So easy. And I love the colours as well. I think the colours are really nice. I feel like they would suit the majority of the skin colours. So I think it's a really clever palette. I just quickly do my nose like this as well. Mainly the tip. We're good to go. If you want to make it any darker as well, sometimes I add a little bit of the darker shade, just a little bit here and a little bit there, because sometimes I use the medium brown to like bronze up my cheeks a bit. So yeah, so I use the darker one sometimes just to contour the face a bit more, rather than just having that middle shade there. Okay, so now that my skin is nice and bronzy, I'm gonna go in with the blusher. So you don't really have to use blusher either. You can just keep it like nice and bronzy, but I like to use blusher. I'm just gonna go in with the same brush as well, because why not? They're all like similar shades and they all kind of do the same thing. And yeah, so yeah, just make those cheeks a bit more pink and a tiny bit at the front on the nose, and that's done. So for the face now, the only thing that I'm missing is the highlighter. So I'm going to try and go in with this highlighter. You can't really see it, to be honest. It's not the best one, and I don't really tend to go with highlighter just for an everyday look. I mean, I love highlighter, don't get me wrong, and I love a great blinding highlighter, but for an everyday look, sometimes it's not really necessary, I wouldn't say. But yeah, you can always use a little bit. If the brush isn't doing it for you, to be honest, you can just go in with your finger, because that makes it so much quicker. I'm just gonna go in there as well, a little bit, just under the eyebrows, and a little bit there. Okay, so now for the eyes, we can really do two looks. I'm going to do the one that I do the majority of the time, but if you want to have a bit of a colour on your eyes just for a change, you can go in with the blusher and just use that on your eyes. Otherwise, what I usually do is I go in with the medium shade and just pop that on the crease. I'm going to do the other one as well. Yeah, so that's the usual look, and then sometimes I'll just change it up a bit, so I might add a little bit of the darker brown just on the outer corner and a little bit into the crease, or I might add some highlighter just in the middle of the eyes just to spark it up a bit. I might add a little bit today. I'm just gonna go in with my finger because I don't have like a brush for this at the moment, just because this is so much quicker. One brush and a finger. Okay, so the eyes are done. Now for the eyebrows. I know a lot of people obviously tend to do their eyebrows every day. I don't tend to do my eyebrows very often, just because it's so dark and full already. I'm just going to add a little bit of the darker shade to my eyebrows because I know some of you would probably want to use. Now I know this isn't really my shade. Obviously you might have to have like a different kind of product to do this step, but because I'm not really adding that much, I don't think it doesn't really matter. You can't really see it. I'm really just like filling it out a little bit. So yeah, it just makes a tiny little difference, and really didn't spend a lot of time on it, just like a quick thing just to fill them out a little bit so they don't look as bare compared to the rest of the face. And yeah, for the face that's really it. So I'm just gonna go in with my Revolution Matte Fix fixing spray, and I'm just gonna spray my face. Okay, just let that sit there for a minute, and I'm going to move on to lashes. So the mascara that I use every single day is this one by Primark, the $1 Billion Lashes. I love this. This is so good. It literally makes it look like I'm wearing false lashes every day, or that I had like lash extensions put in or something. Yeah, let me know like if you've got any other tricks or anything else. I honestly feel like this saves me so much time in the morning. It's the little things in life, isn't it? It's just spending that like extra minute in bed and then having such a quick routine and knowing that you still look so good with like not that much effort. I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of it for me, guys. The only other things that I'm going to add is some lip liner and some lipstick, obviously to complete the look. And the great thing about this look, what I think, is you can literally use any lipstick you want with this, because you can really like put really strong lippy on, or just a nude lip gloss, or anything. Honestly, you can literally wear anything and it's so good. So I'm just going to use this lip liner. This is from the Natural Collections from Boots. So I'm just going to line my lips. I absolutely love these lipsticks. This is part of this collection that Primark brought out. I love these. There's a shade missing somewhere that's probably in my handbag, and then this one obviously, but I love these. And you can, with this look, you can literally go in with any of the colours from this collection or any lipstick that you've got whatsoever. But today I'm just gonna go in with a nice nude. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and that's literally it. It's so quick. I swear it literally takes about 5 minutes, if that long. And I personally think it looks so good and so effortless, so natural, so easy. You can literally wear any outfit with this, and you can wear any lipstick. Yeah, it just makes it really quick and really easy. So yeah, so that's literally it from me, guys. I know it's really short, but that's literally the point of it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on my next video.